Listen, guys, never let loyalty ruin your credit. Or if you've been thinking about co-signing for someone, please watch this video. Man, at the age of 21 years old, I learned the hard way co-signing for someone will ruin your trajectory. It will ruin whatever progress you've built for yourself. It will tarnish whatever you done built. It will just completely drain it. It can really delay your progress. I'm gonna give you guys a little story about when I was 21 years old. I co-signed on a car for my daughter, my first child, her mom. We just got back together that time, which was a dumb mistake because she was one of the most toxic people in my life, and we had broke up that a few months prior. We had got back together like that October of 2021 or November, but we had broke up like that February, not that February, like that April of that year. My life was improving. I was doing good at work, saving my money. I was just glowing. I was growing and glowing, gang. I was building my credit. I had a self account, and I had it probably over a year, over 8 months to a year at that point. So credit was just skyrocketing. And I had just got me a new car at that time. I had just got a 2020 car, that 2021 October. It was like October 21st or something like that. I had got it. That was basically, that's how she kind of came back into my life, which I should have been more aware, more self-aware to see that her feelings wasn't real. They wasn't valid. It wasn't real. Like, it was all fake. It was all fake just for her to come back into my life and do whatever. When I had got that car, I don't know, I just had posted me like getting a car or around a car, and bro, like, from me and her not talking at all, beefing with each other, like I'm not messing with her at all, it went from that to, I don't know how she seen that video, because she didn't have me. I had posted it on Snapchat. She didn't have me on social media. So literally someone in her family, one of her friends or something, literally showed her that video, because I never communicated what I was doing to anyone. I never communicated it, at least not to her or no one in her immediate circle. She ended up hitting me up that same day, probably that same hour or that next hour, like just talking about how proud she is of me, just basically dick riding the fuck out of me, like we just wasn't beefing, like you just wasn't saying this and that about me. And I kind of just, I was playing it off cool at first, but bro, as days passed, she kind of slowly just eased her way back into my life, trying to mess with me. And man, if I just knew my values then, if I just knew the place I was in, I would have never let that happen. I would have never let her back into my life. I would have never started dating her again. And it was just like, she was just making things sound so good. And it's crazy how, like, if you're not self-aware enough or don't really know what's going on or have the knowledge, a woman can manipulate their way into your life. Like, they're manipulative. I am not gonna lie. Like, because I still don't know how she convinced me or how I convinced myself to just, for me to start back dating her. Even though I started back dating her, I wasn't all there for her. I ain't gonna lie. I was, you know, still dipping and dabbling with females, but she was the one that I was basically dating. We got back together. We started talking that October. By that November, we was closer, linking up again, just doing things. And then, you know, she was going through, she wasn't really asking for a car, but she was just complaining to me about her car. She had a very wild car. And I'm gonna say this right now, the car, it broke down a lot. And I really got tired of, because she kept coming to me. I was driving the car on flat to do like just certain things that I did not have to do. And man, when I say, I'm here to say that I didn't co-sign on it for no reason. I co-signed on it because I was thinking about my daughter. I wanted stability for her. I didn't want her to have my daughter, you know, just being out on roads, or it could be late at night, you know, just stuff like that. And at that time, my daughter was young. My daughter was only she was only a year old at the time. A year old, probably like 19 months, 18 months, something like that. And I really just wanted that stability for them, but basically for my daughter, but you can say for them. So eventually I don't even think she asked. I just opened my mouth up, like, because I had looked at my credit. Even after signing for my car, my credit was still at a 730, 720. So I was just like, I wasn't being smart. I just had opened my mouth and was like, I can see if I can co-sign on a car for you, see what we can do. But if we can't do nothing, then we just not gonna get it. But we can just go and see what we can do. I was just putting the knowledge in her ear. I was just happy, really. I was just happy I can do it for myself. So I was like, you know what? Why not help another person? Why not help, my daughter mom? Like, why not? That was my only child at the time. So I just did it. Man, I went up there. I had a good 2 chances, bro. The dude came back. He went in there, doing it before he even had my credit. He went in there and did something for her twice. He came back out twice. And then he came back out. He came back out twice, and he was like, I can go in there a 3rd time, but it's going to be with your credit and see what we can do. And I was like, you know what? Just go ahead and run it. Even though I had every reason to not do it. And even at the car lot, bro, I was up there with her. And one of the dudes that she was texting with, or like basically cheating on me with in the past, was in there. He was actually there. And he was just staring a lot. Like, he was just staring a lot. And I'm like, and the type of dude I was like, what this nigga looking at? Like, I'm kind of like making it obvious that I'm talking about. I'm like, what that nigga looking at? Like, da 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 da. And she like, oh yeah, nobody, Just ignored the nigga the whole time till he left. That nigga, he was a bum. He was a bum, man. But if anything, I would have gave him the knowledge to turn his life up. But people rather hate. So boom, she ended up getting a car, getting it off the lot. It was a 2022 Nissan Sentra. Nice car. It was a 2022. My car was only a 2020 and I got it that year. And she got a whole new car than me. And everything was good, bro. Months passed and next thing you know, we started, going back at it. And I kind of felt like she was doing me. I feel like she was being sneaky on a slick side. I feel like she was doing me bad. I feel like she was cheating again. And at this time, it's like February. It's Valentine's Day. I'm gonna skip to Valentine's Day. So she only had that car a few months, two to 3 months. It's February. It's Valentine's Day. So I felt like she was doing something. So while I was at work, I'm like, you know what? I'm finna set her up for failure. I'm like, get her to come to my house and see what I can go through on her phone. See if I can just, boom, get that reassurance. But really, in real life, if I would have had the value I have now, I would have never needed that reassurance. I would have just cut off right then and there if I felt that way. But the fact that I had set it up, boom, we gonna do something tonight. We had sex when she got there. I'm talking about real good, did it? Yeah. Got her some gifts too, the candles and some for my daughter as well. She pulled up, set it up in my room. We did the thing, yeah. And she ended up leaving out of the room. It wasn't even set up that perfect, but she ended up leaving out of the room with her phone on the dresser. And she shut the door. I guess she forgot. Matter of fact, I don't even think it was a phone thing. It was the Apple Watch or something. Bro, I went through that, seen certain messages, called it quits right after that. I had let her know. She was apologizing like, da da da, it's not that, da da da. I fixed myself, we're working on each other. So I'm like, you going with the flow? Yeah. So as time passed, bro, I'm just ghosting like a motherfucker. I'm ghosting. I'm not really fucking with her, and basically I'm single. Months passed. I'm like, we broke up on that date. It was just official. I just stopped messing with her for real. Fast forward months later, bro, a good year later, probably about not even a full year later, she defaulted on the loan. And fast forward to today in 2025, which that was in 2022 when she defaulted. It's 2025 now. In Texas, it's like 4 years before the loan would just fall off. Like, it'll just expire. Statute of limitations on the loans is 4 years in Texas, which I'm trying to play it right. They basically settled with me for a certain amount. It's like $12K, which I'm not trying to pay. I'm gonna go whenever I'm ready to pay, or if I decide I'm gonna pay. If not, wait. If they don't try to, take precautions before that 4 years, then I'm not gonna pay it, but if I gotta pay it, then I'm gonna settle for a way lesser amount and then take care of it. That's the last on my priority right now. I'm paying off my debts on my own, and then I'm gonna take care of that. But more of the story, you guys, don't let loyalty ruin your credit. Like, don't let it ruin anything in your life. Finances, relationships, any of that. None of that, bro. Don't let any of that ruin nothing you have going on in your life, because all it takes is one signature. All it takes is that one person to convince you to do something that you honestly don't want to do. And trust me, it'll happen. People talk good. They can talk good. It'll happen. Especially if it's someone you really love and close to you, bro. You'll be forced to say yes, not because they forced you to, but just out of the heart that you have, the type of love you have for them. You just gonna agree. No matter what, if you can help them, you're gonna help them. And this is just for the guys my age or younger. If you planning on ever doing something like that, or you're literally in those steps of doing that, don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Especially if you can't pay. If she fall off and can't pay those payments, and you can't take care of those payments on your own monthly while taking care of your own stuff, bro, do not do it. I don't recommend it. Do not co-sign on no car, no houses, no loans, nothing, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's your signature on that paper. It's your responsibility. No matter if you're the primary or the secondary. No matter what, they're going to treat you as the primary, bro. So stay locked in. Don't let these girls trick you out your position. And really just be self-aware. That's all it's about. Be self-aware of your position and what you got going on in life and where you want to go in life. And just know, you putting your signature on that paper, using your social security, you're locked in as much as she is, he is, or whoever you're signing for. If they default and decide not to pay it ever and not care about their credit and their background, just know it's on you. If you care enough, it's on you. I just wanted to give you guys that lesson today. And quick story, I bounced back. That ain't nothing that ruined me then. Watching my credit score just tank every week, every month. It got to the low 5s. And guess what, my credit is sitting there right to this day. I'm almost at a 700. Yes, sir. It's all about never giving up, having that resilience. Shout out to all the young men in my age range from 18 to 29 years old or older that just got that resilience and can bounce back anytime they want to. Nothing will drag them down, bro. And if you have resilience and you that type of individual, hit subscribe, come grow with the community and just flourish, bro. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and we'll be back with another one. And don't forget, don't put your name on that paper, bruh. You don't want to go through what I went through, bruh. Avoid it at all costs. Peace out.